Hi guys, we're going to show you how to make butter. And to start with, what you're going to need is some heavy whipping cream, a container, KitchenAid mixer, any mixer I'm sure would probably work. But with the KitchenAid or the beater attachment, and the cover for sure, the plastic cover, and a rag. And then also helps to have a helper. You gonna help too, bud? Yeah? Okay, so what you're gonna start with is you're gonna take the heavy whipping cream and pour it into the bowl. Pour it into the bowl. Okay, you gotta lift that up to bring the bowl up. It's kind of hard to do. Push it. There you go. Good job. Oh, it fell back down. You gotta push it and then click it. And then Ethan, why don't you turn it to about the 2 to start with. We'll see how fast that's going. Alright, Ellie, switch it to the 4. So you'll want to beat it at kind of a lower speed to start with until it looks like you have a good whipped cream. We've bumped it up to the max speed. And it's really thickening up now. It's looking good. Getting close to whipped cream stage. It's not quite there yet. Almost though, bud. Oh, I think it's looking like it. Don't you think, guys?
I think it is.
Should we shut it off and try it? Ethan, why don't you go and shut it all the way off? No, don't. You don't have to take that off. We'll take. So here you can see we have whipped cream. So after you have the whipped cream consistency, you're just going to keep whipping it. And this takes a while, probably a good 7 or 8 minutes. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been a while since we made it, but it takes a while. You have to have patience, and you're going to whip it pretty much. You're going to see it start to yellow and start to turn into a butter, like more of a butter look, and then you want to keep whipping it until it's going to separate from all of its like fat. So that's what we're just going to be waiting on. So after you've whipped it past the whipped cream phase, you can, this has only been really like a minute and a half past. It's already starting to turn yellow, like a little more like butter. So we're going to just keep whipping it. I wanted to note also that I'm not scraping the sides of the bowl because after it whips enough, it's going to start kind of sticking to itself anyways. So there really isn't much need to scrape the sides and bottoms and everything. I just pretty much whips itself to butter. So we'll just keep an eye on it. I wanted to stop it here because I wanted to show you that the butter is starting to separate from the fats, which the fats is pretty much buttermilk. That's what it is when you go to the store and you buy buttermilk. So you can save that for any kind of recipes that you want to use buttermilk for, whether it be biscuits or pancakes or whatever. But the butter is starting to separate, and it's going to separate fast, and it's going to be very messy. So that is why we have a towel, and we can hold it over the opening of it when it starts to really separate. Otherwise it will splash all over the place. Go and take it off for a sec, sweetie.
Take it off.
So once it starts all sticking to itself and sticking to the beater, then that's pretty much when you'll stop it, and it's going to be splashing everywhere. So I will try to film that. You're just going to cover it. Don't get your fingers in there, honey. See all the buttermilk splashing off? Really sloshing around in there. I just think you can get it. Okay, so you see it was just beating, and all the butter came off the sides and stuck to itself and is pretty much sticking to the beater. So this is the point that I would stop it. You've got a lot of buttermilk down there. You can save it. Sometimes I do. This time I'm not going to because I really don't have a use for it right now. But it definitely got messy. It got up on our cupboards even from the other side. But
Should I lower
So-
it down?
What we're gonna do, we're gonna lower it down. Yep, go and lower it down. Now that you have your pan, I'm gonna dump it into a strainer, a colander, which I didn't mention in the beginning that you needed, but you do need that. You can use your spatula to get it all out of there.
And you need a special.
Yes, you need a spatula. I just am not on top of things, aren't I? Okay. You're gonna pick up, get it all off of there. Again, you could save all that buttermilk. I hate having it go down the drain. It just drives me crazy, but I just don't have a need for it right now. Usually I would. Then I'm gonna rinse it. It's okay to rinse butter. It won't hurt anything. Except you can also, you could put it back in the bowl and you could add a little salt. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. This time I'm not going to, just to cut out on some of the sodium. But I am going to put it in a bowl and try to kind of squeeze out any of the water or extra fats or whatever that is in there. You can see it kind of pulling up there a little bit. Squeeze it just on the side. See all that coming out? Hard to see. Drain it out. Okay, and then I will put it
Oh, got some
in a container.
butter on.
Oh no.
You like rubbed over your hand.
And then you have, that's how we make our butter. Did you try it? Don't put it back in there.
It doesn't taste like the...
Okay, let Ellie try the rest of that spoon then. Whoa, that was a big bite. You don't like it?
Spit it out, Addie. Spit it out. Ew. Does not taste like whipped cream. Yeah, it does not. That's not whipped cream.
Okay, go
You
and
need
turn
to
it.
add sugar if there's that.
If you're wanting whipped cream, you need to add like vanilla and stuff.
You have to add vanilla and sugar before you make the whipped cream and taste.
Yes, if you want it to be whipped cream, you have to add
We need to like get